Hi, I am Dr. Sulata Shenoy, psychologist and director, Turning Point, Center for Psychological Assessments, Therapies and Counseling, Jayanagar, Bengaluru. Relationships are very important to us, and in fact they form the core of our personality or who we are. It is through our relationships with others that we come to know ourselves first. So what is it that breeds insecurity in some of the relationships? I would say there is a lot to be said about yourself rather than the relationship or than the other person. It is said that low self-esteem breeds insecurity in oneself, leading to mistrust and dysfunctional relationships. So, if that is the case, one needs to examine from where this low self-esteem comes about. Many of us carry an inner voice in our heads. This tells us whether we are right, wrong, what we need to do, what we don't need to do. However, it also over-analyzes the situation, is overly critical mostly of ourselves, and all this has to be with the past experiences and conditioning that we have gone through right from early childhood. The security that we get from childhood experiences, adolescents and adults determines our self-esteem. So, insecure attachments in early childhood can be the breeding ground for low self-esteem in adults and lead to insecurity in relationships. Very often when we are getting ready to go out, that voice in the head, which is mostly some throwback from the past, can be telling us, you are not looking good enough, this is not nice, this is not the way to be, you should do like this or you should be like this, and most of it is overly self-critical. How do you deal then with insecurities in relationships? First, be rational with that critical voice in your head and try to tell that voice that it doesn't matter, all of us are infallible, we have our faults and you would like to go ahead with this relationship. Second, don't act out. Even if you are feeling insecure, don't be jealous, petty, snooping and get angry at the slightest provocation. Thirdly, I would suggest that stop measuring yourself and your partner with others. Don't compare. Live in the present moment. Enjoy the relationship. After all, it is relationships that determine who we are. And last of all, I would say one needs to go all in, not hold back. Be vulnerable, take some risks. After all, it is worth it. It is said that it is better to have loved and lost rather than not to have loved at all. So, all these relationships which are so-called failed relationships could be stepping stones to a more secure relationship.